All right, so here's a brief tutorial on how to cut a Burke 115 chair edge to make it fit one of Ralph Miller's awesome backrests. Now, he does make them so that you don't have to cut the chair. Slips right over. It's a little wider, but it looks just as good. And if you want to keep the chair in original condition, then obviously that's a choice too. So, but either way, Ralph's backrests are amazing. So this line right here, the bottom is 24 inches above the ground. So if you take your tape measure and you measure, that line should be 24 inches. So once you get that, from across to the other side, if you mark 24 on both sides, it's 15 inches across. So from this point to this point, you want to measure 15. So it's going to be at a slight angle coming up. So that's the 24, but this is where it's 15 right after the curve on the edge. So 15 across. And then at the top, you need 9 inches from end to end. So you go down, measure right along the lip, measure 9 inches across, which I've done right here. But see, I've curved it a little bit. You can see some of my other attempts. But so if this were a straight line, 9 inches would have been right here. So when you measure across, do 9 inches. So that gives you the shape of the basic chair for cutting. So here's my line. I'll start cutting here. I'll go up here, make the curve, come across and come down, and then the angle. So it's pretty straightforward. Ralph does provide the instructions for doing this for the Burke 115 to cut, and it's a little intimidating at first, but once you get it, his backrests are pretty phenomenal and they fit very well. So I will stop now and we'll do the cut. Now you want to make sure you use a metal cutting blade on your jigsaw, and that's because a wood cutting blade will just get shredded, I guess is what Ralph had said. So I use, here's my, oh, there's the cat. So here's my jigsaw all set up with the metal cutting blade, and we'll cut it. And what happens is the pieces end up kind of looking like this when you finish cutting them off. So let's get to cutting. Okay, here we go. So I like to start by cutting off the top first, and then we'll go to the edges. So here we go. Here's the top edge, nice right across the line, and then I'll cut down to the corner. I'm gonna trim a little right here because I'm off a little bit, but that's okay. Cut our 24 angle. That side. And then I'll start with the 24 angle over here. And we'll cut down. So, it is now cut. Let's take this off so you can get a closer look. All right, so now the corners aren't perfect, and you can sand the edges to make it completely round. Let me move this into the sun so you can see a little better. So there we go. So I've got a little tip right there, but that will sand off. We came down, we're right at the 20, right at that, and you can remeasure just to make sure that your cut is okay. But that is how simple it is to trim a Burke chair. Just getting the measurements right. I do have a headrest that I will slip over it just to make any minor adjustments. But overall, that is the process. And thanks for watching. So I've removed the pedestal from the seat as I'm doing some Bondo work on it. So just wanted to show you the final cut seat. I've got a lot of sanding to do and cleaning up. But here's the headrest. And as you can see, this thing is just absolutely a work of art. And this is custom upholstered. And you can see the slot in it. And that's what the edge of the seat will slide into. And this is made by Ralph Miller. It's wood construction. I mean, this thing is just absolutely amazing. Just the quality of this construction. And it is a spot on for the show piece. So I'll try to do this holding it with one hand. Now the seat is probably going to fall backwards, but so it slips right on, and you just push it down, and look at that. Oh, just amazing, absolutely amazing. And I'll put the triangles in the back later, but just unbelievable work. And it'll just pop it down a little more. There we go. Look at that. Spin it around. Oh, I got it a little dirty, but just absolutely incredible work. And there you go. And here's my first chair completed. base. And the pedestal. This thing is just amazing. I'm really happy with the way it came out. And it is gorgeous from every angle. So, from start to finish, that's how it works. So, hey, thanks for watching.